what's up, folks? Here we are in our daily recap today. So we are going to go ahead and go through all of our trades. You can see them here. We closed XLE for our 10% profit. We got back in XLE for 272 in credit. We'll look at that. Got in XBI, added a SPY, and adjusted IYR. So XLE and XBI are both for March 27th expiration, and then we had the SPY ladder and IYR adjustments in for February. Okay, so let's go to our Analyze tab. Let's just go into XLE. XLE, we got in, we got out for that profit. Let's adjust these slices. So we go 328 up here, 52% probability of profit. We'll go ahead and try to get 10% in on this particular trade. Okay, so this is the trade here. Let's go to XBI. So XBI we've laddered into a couple of times now. Decent move up in the market today. So let's get rid of... All right, so March 20th we added here last week. So we currently looking like this. At some point we might move this up. We're only down $45 in this, so we'll wait till we get, I don't know, 50 or so here, and then just go ahead and take off both positions there. Let's switch to the trade today. 42% probability of profit right now. We're kind of small because the we went as far out as we're available on the option chain. So let's just go to XBI. So as you'll see, we have all of the strikes. We are as far out here at 89 as we could be, as far out here at 104 as we could be. And so that's why you're seeing only 317 in risk, 483 in profit, 167 in risk. And so if we see a move to the downside, we've got plenty of room to add. Let's go to my, let's just go context. XBI, so our March 27th lower end. So we'd look at 91 and 98 as our two adjustments. Okay, 91 and 98 as our two adjustments. Okay, so then we go to SPY, which was the other security that we worked through today. All right, SPY for, let's just take a look at March. March, we're going to need to add, so add that to the list for tomorrow, the watch list for tomorrow. SPY, we will need to add a position right at, let's just say 335. So if we get a gap up, SPY at 335, we will add a position for 320 expiration. Okay. Well, now let's go back to February 28th. Okay, so as you can see here, we are pretty, I mean, we've only got 18 days left until expiration. A lot of movement can happen here. We're risking quite a bit now, 1355, but we've been laddering in, as you can see, just a lot of laddered positions, and we added this one here at 565, right? So 565 in credit. So we go back to our Analyze tab. We're down 330 or so, but very quickly we could get, 100 in profit by the 23rd, so 2 weeks from now. If we get any move down into, even a 1 or a 2% move down over the next 2 weeks, which, I mean, if you go to our SPY, got a couple of gaps to find here. Almost got it here. We recovered the gap, but we could see a 330 gap and then 330, and all of a sudden, even now at 210, 330, we gain a ton of capital back here. So, I mean, what we're going to do is we're just going to watch for this move down here, okay? I mean, that's really the name of the game. Okay, so we added that position. Without it, we were right at our break even. At this point, if we continue to challenge this break even at any point to this 336.32, we're going to have to move these securities, right? I mean, we've got short puts down here, 322.5. We go SPY, and we're now 20 delta, 15 delta, 38 delta. So the likelihood of hitting these, 20%. So, I mean, we could begin moving these up in the next couple of days if we don't see any major movement here. Okay. Now, not a ton of implied volatility or IV left in these, right? Extrinsic value. This is basically all intrinsic value at this point. A lot more extrinsic closer to the money here, much closer. So there's still money to be made here. So we'll just continue to watch our SPY position. Okay, and then finally IYR. Let's get rid of, as you can see, we are far beyond where we need to be in IYR, so we're going to need to do some adjusting. We might just do a 97. Well, let's add a simulated trade. What do we have here at 97? We could adjust some of these. I wonder if I can move that. I can't. There we go. Okay, so we could, let's look here. Why not get a 101 right here? 113 in credit. 96.5, so let's look at 92.512. Yeah, let's just try that. 115 credit risk profile. We're close. Still not quite what we wanted to be. We start adding here, and now all of a sudden we have a little bit more to work with. Still only $70. So I mean, we might look at adjusting here. We only adjust once. We're not going to be able to make anything major happen, but we go there, and then now all of a sudden we've got something to work with. So a little bit closer to expiration, we know that our theta is going to be more apparent here. So we can adjust these and just kind of play with what this looks like without adding too much risk. Already risking 1,000 basically right here. So we could double our risk, get a chance to pull this in for some level of profit. So just some thoughts here. It does pull this a little bit up, so we'd have to watch that. So 93.55. Yeah, so it starts to pull that a little bit, but that's only $1. So just something we're going to have to pay attention to. Okay, so this is our daily recap here for what our trades were today. If you have any questions, reach out to me at Ryan, R-Y-A-N, at sellthatoption.com. Awesome. So what you just saw was an example of a video that I send every single evening that I make an opening trade, a closing trade, or an adjusting trade to the members here at sellthatoption.com. I sincerely believe that when it comes to the stock market, right, there's so much misinformation out there that you have to have somebody, at least at the start, teaching you and guiding you and really getting you the behind the scenes information and really into the mindset of somebody that's figured it out and is successful. And so not only do I send a ton of educational content, I mean, I have these courses right here. I send the daily recap videos. I send the weekly strategy videos. I've got general knowledge base. I've got Udemy courses, right? But I want you to, when I'm able to talk about, right, the trades that I make and why I was making the trades that I was making, that is true education, right? That is education that it's not just me sending out what I'm doing and expecting you all to blindly follow that, right? That's literally the opposite of what I want to do, right? That's not what this is about. This is about true education. It's about truly teaching and saying, hey, this is what I was thinking. This is what I was seeing. And I sincerely believe that that's one of the most effective ways to really learn how to do this. Now, what I'd like for you to know is that first, visit my site. Go here to Stock Trading Services. If you'd like to join, right, use discount code YouTube. all lowercase, YouTube, and that's going to get you 50% off all of my services, okay? So, again, discount code YouTube for any of these potential stock trading services. So you're going to get my lifetime membership, 50% off, right? Yearly, quarterly, monthly, 50% off with the code YouTube. Follow me on social media via either on YouTube or in Twitter or on my Facebook or on my Instagram. Follow me on my social media platforms that you can see right up here in the corners. Okay, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I'll add Instagram on there. But again, discount code 50% off YouTube. All right, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at Ryan, RYAN, at sellthatoption.com. Again, 50% off code is YouTube, all lowercase. And if you have any questions at all, reach out to me. Otherwise, stay humble, stay hungry, and here's to our success.